Hi, sixth graders. You have a graded assignment today on mass and weight. So let's take a look at what you need to do for this assignment. First, please put your name at the top of your paper, first and last name. Do not forget your last name. We need that to grade your paper. Also, please put what period you have science right here. This is what your graded assignment looks like. You are going to do a double bubble map on mass and weight. So let's take a look at the first part of your double bubble map we're going to look at. It's this middle section where we need to talk about how are mass and weight the same. So you are going to need your vocabulary, your dictionary page in order to do this assignment. So if you do not have that out right now, please take that out so that you can be successful on this assignment. Now, let's focus on how mass and weight are the same. If you look at your dictionary pages at the definition of mass and the definition of weight, you are going to notice one thing that they both have in common, or that is the same. You want to find that in your definition and write that in your center bubble. Okay? Now for mass and weight, the whole point of this assignment is you are going to notice that mass and weight are very different. There is only one thing that is the same that we have talked about for mass and weight, so you only need one bubble. Press pause, do this now, and press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, students, now let's focus on mass. Now we want to look at how mass is different from weight. So you're looking at your vocabulary pages and you are thinking about all the things unique for just mass. Okay? So the first thing that you can do up in this first bubble that we gave for you is you can just simply write the definition for mass. Okay, so you need, again, your vocabulary page, and all you need to do is write the definition for mass. Press pause, do that now. Okay, students, now you're going to create another bubble for mass. And this time, we want you to look at your definitions again and find what does mass measure. Okay, think about what does mass measure, and you're going to put that one word in your next bubble. Okay, do that now. Okay, students, next you need to create another bubble. This will be your third bubble for mass. This time you want to write this sentence frame. More mass equals blank matter, and less mass equals blank matter. Okay? So write that down in your next bubble. Press pause, press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, students, next, your final bubble. This will be your fourth bubble. Now you need to think about what is going to happen to your mass if you go on another planet or a place like the moon. So you want to think about what is going to happen to your mass if you go to another planet. And you're going to write that information on your fourth bubble. Remember, this information is going to be very different from weight. So what is going to happen to your mass? Okay, press pause and press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, students, now let's focus on weight. Okay, again, you're going to do 4 bubbles for weight. Okay, things that are different about weight, things that are unique about weight. The very first one, just like for mass, you are going to write what is the definition of weight. Okay, so just write the definition of weight. Press pause, press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, students, next, you're going to think about what does weight measure? Okay, what does weight measure? Again, you can find this on your dictionary pages. You're going to make a new bubble and simply write, what does weight measure? Press pause, press play when you're ready to go on. All right, students, next, same similar sentence frame for your third bubble. This time you're going to write more gravity equals blank weight and less gravity equals blank weight. You need to fill in those blanks from what we've learned about mass and weight. Okay, fill in that sentence frame right now and press play when you're ready to go on. Okay, students, last bubble. Think about what is going to happen to your weight when you go to another planet. So you're going to do one final fourth bubble. What happens to your weight when you go to another planet? Write that information in your fourth bubble. Press pause and press play when you're ready to go on. All right, students, finally, on the back of your paper, flip script. It says, write a summary explaining how mass and weight are the same and different. You must have 3 sentences. I wrote some sentence frames for you to get started. Your first sentence should be starting like this. Mass and weight are the same because they both. You are going to fill in your blank. Now look back on the front page to your double bubble map and look and see what you wrote for how mass and weight are the same. You're simply going to fill in that information into your complete sentence. Okay? When you're ready to go on, press play and we'll do how mass and weight are different. Okay, students, same thing. Your next sentence is mass and weight are different because mass, and then you notice you have 3 blanks. Blank number 1, you want to write the definition of mass. Okay, how are you going to describe mass? Okay, then on your second blank, you're going to talk about what happens to your mass if there's more or less matter. And then your third blank, you want to talk about what happens to your mass when you go to another planet. So you're going to be writing a lot on those blanks. Okay, when you're finished with that, press play and we'll do our final sentence about weight. All right, students, last sentence. You're going to do the same thing. We just talked about what is unique for mass. Now you're going to write weight is, complete the sentence with the definition about what happens when there is more or less gravity and what happens to your weight on another planet. Okay, once you've finished with that, check your paper in with a teacher and then you are all finished. Okay, good luck, students. Ask your science teacher if you have any questions.